Do you remember as a kid riding your bike and you fall off the bike and it leaves a scar on your knee, your shoulder, your elbow? Even now as an adult, you can look at that scar and say, I remember where I was at. I remember the bike route that I was on. I remember the hill that I was going down when I fell. Come on, and scars do that. Scars leave a mark. It leaves a mark to show you and remember and remind you, shall I say, of what happened. A scar is a wound that has been healed. Listen, a lot of us have gone through some wounds. We have gone through some trials. We have gone through some things that have hurt us, some trauma, come on, that have messed us up, and it's left a scar. And it reminds you this, I made it. It reminds you, listen, that yes, I went through some pain. Yes, I went through some turmoil. Yes, I went through a problem, or I went through situations that held me back. But I'm here to let you know, let your scar show. Let your scar remind you that you made it through. A lot of people will look at the scar and you have to give them a story. You have to let them know what happened. It reminds me of the story of Jesus and Thomas in the book of John, chapter number 20, when Thomas said, listen, I will not believe it until I see his scars. I will not believe it until I put my finger into his scars. And Jesus shows up and he says, come here, Thomas. And Thomas begins to look at it and he begins to put his fingers where the scars were. Some people need to see your scars so that way you can tell them the story that they can make it just like you made it. You can make it. Come on, if you look at the scars that I've gone through. Why? Because I went through it and I made it, and you can make it too.
Not only scars. Scars is your past. It's not your present. And it's not where you're going. It was scars. It was some wounds, some things that happened. Maybe you fell and got a bad wound and maybe you're moving on and believing God for something better, something greater. But I want to remind you, scars is your future, is to show you that you can endure, that you can conquer, that this doesn't stay the same. Scars comes. Sometimes they remain on the body, on your natural body, but scars will fade away. Things fade away. Things move out of the way. And so just be encouraged to know that your scars are there to let you know that I don't live there no more. I'm not in the past. I'm moving in my future.
A scar is a testimony. Listen, not only of you, but to you. Come on, to somebody else that's going to look at it. The book of Psalms 118 verse 17 says this, I will not die, but live and declare the good works of the Lord. Your scar didn't kill you. Your scar made you better. Come on. Uncover the scar, uncover the bandage, uncover the hiding of it, and let others see the scar that made you. Come on. And that you made it through that storm, you made it through that trial, and you're saying, I can do this. Listen, be encouraged this week. Yes, you may be going through some wounds right now. Yes, you may be going through some hurt, even some trauma, but let that heal so you can be a witness to others, to let them know, listen, I can make it. I know that I've made it, so you can make it. Amen. This is Evangelist Jose and Angela Vargas, and this has been your word of encouragement.